Here's the thing, you're sitting on the exact information that you need to grow. The problem is that most creators can't see the pattern fast enough, and that's where Ask Studio comes in. If you're a YouTube creator, this is a bridge between the raw data sitting in your channel and the actual growth decisions that you need to make. Let me show you exactly how this works. First off, let's talk about what this is. Now, this is going to be your YouTube AI creative partner built directly into your YouTube studio. You don't need to download anything, neither do you have to sign up for an external tool. It's already there. This tool is currently available to most creators in some countries, and it does three core things. It helps you understand your audience better, understand your content performance better, and helps you plan better videos from actual signals instead of random ideas. To find this, just open up your YouTube studio on your desktop, not mobile. Go to your dashboard. You want to look at the top right corner. You see that sparkle icon? That's Ask Studio. Click on it, and that opens up your chat interface with AI. Right away, most creators will see this and panic because they don't know what to ask or where to start from. Now, YouTube already provides you with some suggested prompts right there when you open it up, and you can even click on more suggestions just to see the other options in terms of prompts that you can kind of use. Most times, looking at your analytics can be really daunting because there's a lot of things going on, but I want you to know that don't treat analytics like they're just numbers, because numbers without context isn't data, it's just noise, because a lot of things going on, right? Now with this, it's going to turn that noise into actual insights. Now you finally get to have a conversation with your own data, explained in the most simplest terms with actionable steps on what to do moving forward. Here's something to also note. This tool only knows your channel data. It can't analyze what your competitors are doing. It can't tell you what's trending globally. It can only work with what's going on in your channel. This is a tool for clarity. It's not a replacement for your creative thinking. I wanted to just put that out there. There are three ways you can use Ask Studio to help grow your channel. So here's how to make it work for you. Don't treat it like a brainstorm tool. And don't ask a random question. You want to build into an actual system. This will help you fix slow views in three specific ways. So let's break that down. First, understanding your audience better through comments and feedbacks from your videos. So first off, your comment section is full of clues. People are telling you exactly what they want more of. Most times they're asking specific questions or pointing out specific things in your videos. So the first thing you want to do is to have a clear understanding of what your audience views are. Now I want to ask, what are people saying the most in my comment? This is all to understand my audience and the data that comes from them, right? And again, this helps in summarizing, explaining, breaking down, but also giving you actionable steps on what to do. You can see deep appreciation for strategy and mentorship. So if you take your time to do this, you'll find some gaps and some opportunities as well. There are comments and questions about my microphone, lenses, cameras. Another amazing thing is that it also has links to your videos as well as your comments. So that way, in case you want to verify the information, you can easily click on it and that will take you over to the comments section, right? And now we can see the linked comments over here just to verify all that insight and information. And again, we also have actionable steps on what to do moving forward. So since you have so much interest in technical setup and editing, you might want to consider doing a deep dive video into your current 2026 editing workflow, or a dedicated Shop My Studio video to answer all the gear questions all at once. So this is just a brief summarized themed overview of what's going on in the community section based on what my audience interactions are like, right? This is powerful because growth doesn't come when you do your thing and then you hope that people notice. It comes when you actually listen. When you see the pattern clearly, everything changes about how you structure your next videos. So secondly, we're going to be using this to understand our content performance. And that is understanding what your channel or your content stats says. Most creators will look at their views and then panic, right? Because you have one video that did 200 views and another one that did over 1,000 views. And then you think, something worked, right? But you don't know exactly what is. For every video, there is a story in your analytics that goes way deeper than view count, right? And sometimes it's hard to see or understand that story. But now with Ask Studio, this is going to help you read that story. For this, you want to ask questions like, which of my recent videos got the strongest audience response? What patterns can I notice across my recent uploads? Which topic seems to connect best with my audience, right? And for this, let's just make this a little bit broader, right? For me specifically, I'm going to just ask, based on all my channel videos, which 5 videos had the strongest audience response and why? And I could also tell you to provide a table summary of all the metrics of, oh, should I be more specific on the kind of metrics? Let's just do like this for now and send this over. Again, you can be as specific as you want. If you want to just focus on retention rates, which of your videos had the most retentions, which of your videos had the most click-through rates, which of your videos had the highest RPM, if you're someone who is specific about creating high value content that has high value RPMs, you want to make more money, then that could be something you might want to do. But let's see what this one is saying. So this says, based on my channel's lifetime performance. Again, you can restrict this to just your recent videos. Could be more specific to say my recent 10, 5, 20 videos. So be as specific, detailed, but very intentional with what results you want to get. Because again, whatever prompts you give it, information you give it, instructions you give it, that's going to be the feedback you get. So if you want it to be in a table, you can put that prompt in there. We can see that these 5 videos have generated the most significant audience and response, right? Each one highlights a different pillar of your channel success: high utility educational content, relatable beauty, experiments, and budget-friendly studio hacks. So we can see all the videos here. You can also see the matrix as well. We have the views, we have the likes, we have the comments, and we have the shares. These are triggers, these are engagement triggers. So this is the easiest way of knowing how your audience truly feel about your content, right? Again, Ask Studio will tell you the whys. We also do have links included, so you can click on the links to go to the videos or click on the comments to go to the comments. And so I can go further to say provide actionable steps and insights based on this data. Based on the information provided, it's telling me I need to double down on high utility educational content like this. Create a creator essentials for 2026. Can turn this into a series. Ooh. Create a dedicated video for different budget levels. Okay. Use lifestyle vlogs as behind the scenes for your educational content. Okay. It's also saying to optimize for brown skin representation. If I wanted to mainstream beauty or fashion aesthetics each month and create black girl friendly versions. My strategy goal, it's recommending to focus on increasing your returning viewers by creating a part 2 sequel to my top performing tutorials. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys like the different ways you can use this tool based on the data that you have currently available. I mean, there's so many things I can do with this right now, but I don't want to waste your time because I want to move on to the next one. So for this, you primarily want to look at which of your content kept people hooked and watching, not which ones got lucky, which ones got viral. Now, we don't want to look at views because I feel like views are short-lived. People can open up your video and 3 seconds later, they scroll past through. We want to look at retention, what kept people on there. When you understand that difference, you stop chasing viral moments and you start building actual audience relationship. So that's what we're looking for. So thirdly, we want to use this tool to plan better videos from actual insights, right? We want to use this to brainstorm ideas and outline for your next video. Once you understand what your audience is saying and what your performance is showing, the next step kind of becomes obvious. So let's move on. Now we want to plan better videos. Let's say based on my audience interests and what my recent videos show, let's make it 5. What 5 videos should I make next? The comment is full of questions. Your performance data shows you what already sticks. So there's no need to really brainstorm from scratch. You can actually build an entire series based on topics that your audience are already requesting for, or based on topics that are already performing well. So that's what we're trying to figure out. This is going to help pull data and suggest ideas that are already aligned with your audience. Again, this is specific to your channel, so it kind of knows what it's talking about. So now we have a couple of videos right here. This is where it stops being random and starts becoming more strategic, because now you're creating from clarity instead of hoping, because you're using insights and data that is based on your channel, not on the broad scheme of the YouTube algorithm, right? You're actually building your content and your series based on what you actually know. So yeah, this is what we have right now. It says, based on my recent performance, there are clear desires for more mentorship, energy, and high value technical hacks. Right? I kind of know where we're going with this. Your audience view you as a comfort creator. Oh my God, is that true? Who makes the intimidating part of content creation and beauty feel achievable. This AI is just gassing me up right now. But I guess what we're saying, and that makes me so cool. It's making me blush. Okay, so these are the top 5 recommended content ideas that we can start creating from, right? So we have my 2026 YouTube gear and software roadmap, what I'm using to level up. This is definitely in my content plan for next month, actually. So I'm gonna save this. Once you click on this, it adds to your saved idea list. So I can click on it and it's gonna save up. We have another one, 5 DIY hairstyle to look like salon expensive, blah, blah, blah. You can save this. The Scared Creator Guide, how to find your voice and start posting today. This one hits. This one hit. This one is definitely coming out. You guys will see that. A day in the life, productive mom of 2 and home essentials. Yeah, I'm saving that. All this resonates with what I already create, but I feel like this was a little bit more specific based on my comments and based on my channel performance as well. So hundreds of your viewers have commented that they are scared to start. Wow, hundreds. Not 1, not 2, hundreds. So that's a signal. Dressing this directly builds even deeper loyalty, right? Your Get Talk luxury travels have historically shown highest RPMs, some over 40. That's a bit questionable. Okay. And these ideas lean into high value advertiser category. So in case you're watching this, take note of that. That's something you definitely want to take note of. You can steal this, and yeah. Your audience love production quality. I like the way they put the love, like it's like in italics, so like it's like love. Production quality videos that shows how to achieve your clean look, whether it's editing or hairstyling, are your biggest growth drivers. So yes, definitely we're going back to production style content, from cameras to settings to setup to editing to all that. So it's good. And it's nice to see that pop on here again. I did that like without this. So now that I'm seeing this here, it kind of validates my ideas. This is how you can definitely go from content to growth. And the truth is, you can't have data, you wouldn't have data if you haven't posted that video yet, right? Because you can only get data from the content you've posted. The more content you have, the more information, the more context you have as to what to do next and how to move forward. What you want to do next, I would say, is to set aside 15 to 30 minutes every single week and ask these 3 questions that are based on your audience, your content performance, and the next ideas to create, right? So 15 minutes, 3 questions every week. Use this as your personal channel weekly audit. You want to do this every single week. Again, it's free, it's there. Start using it to get more knowledge about what's going on behind the scenes of your channel and your content as well. I also want you to know that these answers aren't 100% perfect. Again, these are generated by AI, and you can boldly see it stated there down below as a disclaimer. It says AI can make mistakes. You are responsible for the content you publish. You can definitely learn more on here. But yeah, sometimes it will actually pick up on things that are not accurate, and it's left for you to verify those information or whatever has been provided to you, just to make sure that you're working with the right information. So after you get a response, you can cross-reference with what's going on in your analytics. It could take a couple of minutes. So yeah, guys, if you are a YouTube creator, this is how you can use the Ask Studio tool to better understand your audience, improve your content, and grow your channel by using this as a system. And in case this video was helpful, let me know down in the comment section. Give me a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, like I always say, stay blessed and stay creating. Bye, guys.